Napoleon's Buttons, The Molecules That Changed History, written by Penny Lacouture and J. Bourasson. Now, this book really isn't about Napoleon. The authors just give a prime example to why molecules have changed history. Now let's travel from our classroom in Lansdale to Borisov, Russia, where Napoleon is fighting in the war. Did you know Napoleon's troops nearly froze to death during a brutal Russian winter when the tin buttons on their coats decomposed into powder? At low temperatures, pure tin, which is metastable, undergoes a structural transformation, literally crumbling into dust. This transformation can be halted by combining tin with elements like lead. Both authors have PhDs. Penny teaches chemistry at Capilano College in British Columbia, Canada. J. Bourasson has worked as an industrial chemist for a number of years and has held a National Institutes of Health Special Fellowship for postdoctoral research into marine natural products at the University of Hawaii. Now let me ask you this question. If you were reading a book that both people that have written it are chemists, wouldn't you believe everything they say? I definitely think this affects how we read this novel. The author's sentence structure is very detailed and very scientific, so it's interesting to see how they look at history through as a high school student would look at history. One is informative. This story doesn't have a certain time or period or place. The title of the story is 17 Molecules That Changed History. History is over such a big period of time. We can't pick out certain people or certain places. The audience that these authors are trying to point out to are people who'd like to be educated, maybe those who enjoy chemistry or those who enjoy history. Chemistry because they include a lot of diagrams and educational things that deal with the science and chemistry side, but they also include history because it's 17 molecules that change history. We know that 17 molecules, that deals with the chemistry, and changed history. We know what history means, it's history. So we know that we're working with those two things, and that audience obviously would like to learn more about those two subjects. And of course, I think it's very easy to understand that this story's purpose is to educate people. As I said before, they use a lot of chemical structures and diagrams to show the different molecules. I think that really helps out because just explaining a chemical formula in your head, as we all know because we've taken chemistry, sometimes doesn't make sense unless you see it on paper. So I think it's really a great way that these authors use the diagrams to show what these chemical structures look like. And we've reached the end. Thanks for listening.
And in the end